Hey, welcome back to In the Garage. Today we have the Elite LX by UnderCover. And with UnderCover, we have Mike McLaughlin. How you doing, Mike?
Good.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So Mike's going to go over some of the features and benefits with us first, but what can you tell us about the new cover, Mike?
This is actually the new branded cover from UnderCover called the Elite LX. The biggest feature with it has lifetime warranty on paint and structure.
All right, so we're going to look at getting the LX, the Elite LX, onto the truck now. Before we do that, though, we have to install some brackets. And Mike, why don't you tell us about what we need to get this done?
Really, you just need a couple basic tools. Just a ratchet, a 1/2 inch socket, and a tape measure. If you are doing it by yourself, I do highly recommend you using some sort of tape, washable marker, to mark the actual measurements of the brackets. It'll help you easier to install the brackets by yourself. Basically, the first bracket is where actually the scissor lift of the cover itself sits on. You know, we'll bring that back here, and with your help, I'll grab the tape measure.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to measure from the bulkhead going outward. For this specific application is 16.5 inches for basically the bulkhead to the front part of the bracket. Now, each individual application will have a different variance of measurement. You want to get it to the correct measurement, but there will be sometimes you'll have to adjust it, depending on where the vehicle was made and by which manufacturer. With our clamps, there's actually a specific way that these actually go on. This will be your top part where it actually go up underneath on the bed rail. All right, so your second step on the brackets is your rear bracket. There's also a measurement in the instructions on how far that goes back. The measurement still goes from the bulkhead all the way up towards, if you wouldn't mind holding that bracket up, towards this half of the bracket. So what you want to do is slide the bracket all the way on, bring it back, and on this application is actually 39.5. So we'll need to go a little forward, about 2.5 inches. And we'll do the same thing with the rear bracket as we did the front bracket with your clamps and bolts.
All right, so we have the front and rear brackets installed on the driver's side. Let's do the same for the passenger side. First thing I want to note, though, this installation was super easy. I mean, one of the quickest that we've done. And it's probably took us about 5 minutes on this side, probably about the same on that side. Just know that it's going to be a quick, easy installation. All right, so we got the Elite LX installed on the Ford, and I gotta tell you, it was a quick installation. It took us about 5 minutes to take it from the table and put it on the truck. Super easy, super quick. We got the job done very nicely. One thing I do want to mention is the cover looks great on the back of the truck, but I do have a couple questions. First of all, I see there's a carpeted finish underneath the top.
We did. We added a little more extra goodies to the Elite LX compared to the Elite, and the carpet was one of them. We've taken suggestions over the years from some of our customers, consumers, our distribution channels, and we added the carpet made by Bedrug to add that finished look to the Elite LX. We've also continued with a couple of the accessories from the Elite as we released that last year, and one of them is actually this, what we call Lanyard.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
And basically what this is something that instead of getting up inside the bed, you can reach and actually grab something and pull it to you.
Wow, that's a good idea.
Boxes, luggage, you name it. And then we also we kept the feature of the removable light. The great function about this light is it's actually 6 LED lights instead of 3 with our Lux, our SE, and our Classic. This one's removable. It does have feet. Yes, it is. It's awesome. You can use it at night, fishing, you know, if you have to change a flat tire and so on. The good features about this, it has 3 additional features. You've got a hook where you can actually hang it. You also have feet where you can set it down. You can see the 3 feet. And then you have a magnet, which it may not stick to the Ford because the Ford's made of aluminum, but that's the 3 features that you can use.
Gotcha, very neat.
Another key feature of the cover is actually the new handle. What we did is we did a design change in the new cover to allow a stationary rear handle that will include a bolt lock.
Okay.
So the bolt lock actually matches your OEM ignition key.
That's a good idea.
And there's no extra keys hanging on your keychain and so on. So very easy to program. It does come with instructions that's held onto the cover and so on. So basically you stick your key in there, you turn it 180 degrees to the right. Once it sets, you pull off this yellow clip right here and you're set to go.
All right, so we have the Elite LX installed on the Ford F-150 Platinum, and I've got to say, it looks great. Not only does it add a functional benefit to the truck, but it also adds a really nice aesthetic look. I mean, it looks like it's meant to be there. Really does look good. I do know one thing, we're going to get asked a lot about the warranty. How does the warranty really work with this new cover, and is it any different than last year's?
First off, you're right, it does look awesome on this truck. It adds a ton of value to the truck, not only the Platinum, but the paint, the DuPont Axalta is now DuPont. We use the waterborne technology. Now, when it comes to the warranty, when we introduced the Elite LX, we changed our warranty policy on all painted products. Those painted products come with a lifetime paint and structure warranty.
Oh, wow.
We still do, though, have a 1-year standard hardware warranty on all the brackets and so on. So, but you're right, this cover adds so much to this truck. Already beautiful truck, that is.
Very good. So guys, if you're on the fence about this cover, just know that it's going to add a really good look to your truck, but it's also going to be covered by a great warranty. All right, so thanks again for joining us. Again, I'm super proud of how the UnderCover looks and how it fit and how easy it was to install. Mike, thanks again for all your help coming in.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yes, sir. All of the information you gave us and all the help with the installation. We really appreciate it. And guys, if you want more information about this particular piece, check the description below for more details on a part number, as well as a link to our dealer locator, so you can maybe find a dealer with one of these near you. Again, this is Total Truck Centers, and this has been In the Garage. Thanks again for joining us.